Whoa. Oh, it does work. I tried to like share my screen. That's cool. Okay, good. It worked.
Just got mega creeps. So that's the May thing. Mailing or my other Overwatch character.
Oh, it's Widowmaker from Overwatch. I decided I was gonna try and make this for Anime Expo because I'm nuts. Cause like I've never ever made anything like sci-fi before in my life, and I've never sewn bodysuits, and I've never really done that kind of thing. So this is all gonna be new. So I can't sew. I'm not gonna attempt to try and sew all these tiny little. She's got like a million of these lines on her legs. I cannot sew that at all. So I'm gonna get this suit printed in like a couple of different pieces and then try and stitch it together. So I'm like trying to draw out my actual suit now in Photoshop. So we'll see how this actually works. I've never done this before in my life, so this is gonna be interesting. Debbie just like disappeared off the face of the earth. Where did she go? She left the room and never came back.
I don't know. Because I was watching Sabrina recently, and her room looks a bit like hers.
Sabrina, like the teenage witch or whatever.
Yeah.
My God, I never really watched like was the live action show that one.
Yeah. The original Sojourn Heart.
Because like we had like the cartoon version here, but we never actually the live action one never really like aired here.
Oh. Yeah, it was on TV in Australia. We
got like crappy shows. The only good shows we got here were like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z and Mew Mew Power. Tokyo Mew Mew.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Dragon Ball Z.
It was good when I liked it as a kid, yeah.
I know they had a game. Like,
They've had a couple of games, I think.
Yeah. Some of the games were like based on some of the episodes, I think.
Yeah, because I think it's similar to like Naruto, because like Naruto has all the PlayStation games now and stuff, Ninja Storm and all that stuff, and then it follows the storyline.
So, 13, 5, 18. But most
Well
of the
done.
other people, most of the other people's kills were mine, probably. Yeah.
That was always like the one thing about Heroes of the Storm that bothered me was that you don't get individual kills. There is no such thing. It's takedowns and you basically it's like assists. Like you assisted in getting a kill. you don't get an individual kill counter. I guess it's less conflict that way, though.
Mm,
It's not like League of Legends where
uh,
people are like, "Oh my god, you stole my kill! You stole my kill, you bastard!"
I like kill counts though. They're like,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can
it makes you feel good when you
uh,
actually do well.
you break your kill score, and
And
then
then there's me,
they're all
who
happy.
it makes me feel like shit when I.
You should see one of my last Queen of Pain games. Nope, not that one. More. Yeah, one of my last Queen of Pain games. I got 23 kills,
Oh my
4
god.
deaths. Queen of
Because,
Pain
like,
is really powerful.
I love Queen of Pain. She was, like, my main character when I played Dota back when. And she was, like, one of
Yeah.
the first ever cosplayers I ever did. I think she was, like, the first armored character I ever did.
Oh,
And
I don't think I've seen it.
I've never done proper photos of it. I've never, I've never actually gotten, like, legit photos of that costume, so
Yeah.
there's not much of it. I think there's literally like 1 or 2 photos on my Facebook of my Queen of Pain. But
Yeah.
like I actually, because I started trying to remake some of the armor and stuff, so that I can do a shoot of it now and fix things up and stuff like that.
Well, it shouldn't be that much armor.
No, it's not. It's
Because
just some of it was like messy because I didn't know what the hell I was doing back then.
uh, not like the super armors you make nowadays.
Yeah, jeez. If I remade that now, it would go much better.
Hmm.
I
There
didn't
was
actually.
one other Queen of Pain game.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There was one Queen of Pain game where I was the carry and the support.
Oh my
So like
god.
I bought all my wood and got 18 kills. I died 12 times, but yeah, like my other carries weren't doing anything. Like we had a
Yeah.
life stealer and a sniper who basically died so many times. And then the enemy pushed and then we lost.
Oh shit. I think my best game in Dota was I was playing a lycanthrope and their entire team was literally on top of our ancient and they were bashing away at it and I went into his transformation mode, ran past them, ran all the way into their base and took out their ancient on my own and like saved the game at like the last second. But like that is like my best game ever in the history of my Dota playing like career.
Pretty cool.
Especially like considering I suck at Dota so much, that was like a huge thing for me.
Lycan's a good character. Like really
Yeah,
fun.
I like him because at some point I wanted to do like a lycanthrope gender bend cosplay because I saw a really cool fan art of that.
Yeah, yeah. You can have like little wolf thingies,
Yeah,
make wolf plushies.
it's such a cute idea. Oh my god, yes. Is your screen still not working, Debbie?
No, it's not. I'm trying to see if I can't.
No.
I'm wondering if it's because of my Gamecaster, because I was twitching a couple days ago, and
Okay.
I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. So I'm trying to uninstall it. And now my hands smell like gasoline.
What is that?
Gasoline?
Oh, gasoline. I thought you said ethylene. I was like, what is ethylene?
No, my mom couldn't start the lawnmower. It turns out it didn't have gas, and the gas can.
Okay.
My husband thinks he's the Hulk and screwed it on. And I'm like, why isn't that coming off? I had to get like a leather glove and everything. And now when he gets home from Arkansas, I'm going to probably bitch him out. Be like, this is not how you screw on a gas cap.
This photo is not good enough quality. What am I doing? That's like the one problem about working on this bodysuit in Photoshop is like every image that I'm pulling in off the web to try and trace over pixelates, and then I can't see what the hell is up because I have to do this like to scale now. So the Photoshop file is massive.
To scale.
Yeah, so it's like literally like 10,000 pixels right now in here. Because I mean
So you're doing it.
the printer only accepts like 150 DPI and up. So like the
Yeah.
more pixels per inch you have, the bigger it gets. And it has to be like, at the moment I think the whole thing is about 179 centimeters or so tall.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ah, I forgot. There's people watching and questions and stuff. Oh wait, we have 0 viewers, so answering questions is actually pointless right now. Oh no, there is a viewer. There is one person. Someone said, "How is art studying going?" I finished my degree last year, but I hated every second of it. And now I'm doing a graphic design course, which is much better. I'm enjoying that a lot more. So hopefully I can get a real job next year and do adult things. And be a real adult.
There's no such thing.
Is there no such thing?
I will never be an adult.
Yeah,
Man, I'm 28 years old. I was doing flips on a trampoline.
yeah. I don't know if I could do that now. I'm like disgustingly unfit. It's gross, actually.
If
how
I can do
unfit
it,
I am.
do it.
Oh, I don't know. Like I walk up a flight of stairs and I'm tired and out of breath.
That sounds like me. Let's see. Let's try this again. Maybe now I fixed it.
There's one here from Jerome that says, I'm doing a Widowmaker cosplay from Overwatch. Oh yes, you're the one that sent me the drawings. I remember. Thank you, Jerome.
This
I've
is what I
got them.
did.
They're actually around here somewhere. Where are they? They're like chilling next to me. Place. They were in like a little folder somewhere here. My room is such a freaking disaster zone at the moment.
Oh, 15. Okay.
Oh, here. This is there. It's like this is the envelope, but the envelope is now empty. I did indeed get your drawings, Jerome. Here they are. So thank you. And I kept them, and they're sitting like under my desk now.
Mm.
Google Hangouts is being a butthead.
I know. It was a butthead once before because I couldn't get the questions to work. So then, like, it was like pointless.
Can you multitask on multiple cameras? Let me see if you can do this. Let's see if this will work.
You're
That's
Skyping. Oh,
I'm gonna
I
try.
see what you're saying. Okay.
I'm gonna try. Ah,
This is gonna be.
Why won't it let me?
Can't connect to your webcam.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's
Oh,
because it's
wait.
already in use. Damn.
Ah, I tried.
Darn it. Well, I'm working on my Widowmaker bodysuit at the moment in like Photoshop and stuff. So I'm doing like screen shares of that. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I haven't like done anything in Photoshop in friggin' years now. Well, not that long, but I don't really draw anymore.
Hmm. I made this like last week.
Let me see, hold on. Need to look at
Yeah.
the screen. Oh yes, you showed me. You said, didn't you send me a photo of that?
I think I don't. Let me check.
I think it was like a photo or something on Facebook.
I definitely uploaded one. That's not. I didn't send it to you, but
Oh, didn't you?
you
I saw it somewhere then.
turned out better than I thought. But
It looks good.
I got some paint on like the top.
Oh
Like, paint, but I think you can use that magic nappy sand stuff, the dry
no! Does that get
unwashed
paint
stuff.
out?
Yeah, I think so. Just as long as I don't get water on that.
Why do I feel like these are like two different designs here? I feel lied to. Okay, this is just really bad quality on her back. I need to pull this one over instead.
Should have got some screenshots from the in-game.
Well, they gave out a reference kit. Blizzard gave out like this cool little reference kit thing with all the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
It's in here somewhere, one of the layers. Yeah. So here's like, they've got like her view from all sides, and I took out this section of back on her her like full body view, and I pulled it over to here to try trace, but it's pixelated now that I've made it so big. And then here is the actual like back tattoo that they put up as like a reference. So I think I'm gonna try and take this and pull it over, because this one looks different and like more detailed and better. So that's the wrong layer. Not like anyone's even gonna look at my back, but whatever. I'll just do it anyway.
I don't know, maybe Overwatch, like, photographers have lots of, can you do the tracer pose thing? Just like, I don't know, might be like a new meme.
I don't know why people got so pissed off about Tracer's butt when Widowmaker's butt is so much more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Tracer doesn't even have a butt.
Not if you, like, compare her to Widowmaker. Not at all. I don't know. People are just... Ugh, they're just dumb. They really are. I don't know. Like, are there not more important things in the world than a fictional character's butt?
Apparently not.
That's fine though. Like, I don't know. I'm just because like I respect Blizzard for their decision at the end of the day, like how they eventually like handled it and changed the pose and was like, okay, fine, we'll change the pose to suit her character more, but we're not getting rid of her butt. The butt is staying. But I almost feel like, I don't know, because when people freaked out about it at first, I felt like they were like, oh, no, okay, we'll remove it, and they were going to, and they were like, okay, fine, we'll get rid of it because people are getting angry. But then when they got the amount of backlash that they did for removing it, I think they realized, oh, okay, we've actually made a big mistake, and we now try and fix this. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like they were going to try and please the people that wanted it removed in the first place, which bothers me a little bit.
Like 1%.
Yeah, I
Less
mean,
than
don't
1%.
exactly. Like, you don't have to. Like, some things are gonna irritate people, and that's fine. Like, it's okay. Whatever. You can't please everyone, but I mean, 90% of your fan base and the people that are actually gonna play your game, you're not pleasing them by removing stuff that the 1% are not happy with. You know?
Mm.
Exactly.
I wasn't really working on anything today. My sister wants me to like change her Moo thing.
Jerome asks me if there's a Yoko Littner pillow behind me. Yes. Yes, it is. That was my 7-year anniversary present from my boyfriend. Got it.
How long have you been with him?
Adam, 7 years.
Yay!
Yay.
Congratulations!
He got me my Star Wars shirt and my anime waifu pillow.
I can't remember what mine got me. What did he give me?
Oh, and he got me a Dota necklace, actually, as
Oh!
well.
Oh, I remember what he
What
got
is
me. He got me a giant Totoro pillow.
Oh, cute! Yeah,
But I
got
can't
me-
have it out because my stubborn child will pee on it.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. Anything related to a beanbag or anything like that, I don't know why. Ever since he was little, he has to pee on it.
Oh.
This is fine. I'm going to pee here. And then it's like, what smells like cat piss?
Oh my god.
He's such a weird cat. I discovered something that I think you'll like. This is so awesome stuff.
What is that?
It's like a new type of warbler, but it's not warbler. It's called Thyba.
Zebra! Yeah. Yeah.
This stuff is awesome. You don't have to wood glue it to get rid of it. It's smooth.
Apparently it's like incredibly smooth, like so smooth that if you start working with it, you'll put like your fingerprints in it and you'll start making texture with your friggin' fingerprints.
Yep. This was
It
a
sounds amazing. I have
I don't
not
know.
used it yet, but I've seen people using it and it looks super cool.
The only
You think
kind of
wood-
crummy thing is it will stick to other, like if you have like a, I forget what the hell they're called. The little like sheets of plastic that have like different measurements. It's usually used in sewing. I forget what they call it, but I had that, so I don't, because I use my pool table and I don't have a table. You saw, I don't have a table, so I used that and I put that down on top of it, and it was starting to stick to it.
Oh wow.
And they said you have to use either like silicone or like wax underneath it, or else it will stick to that. But it won't stick to like craft foam very well. Like I can lift this up just fine. And then there's a nice little imprint.
Oh jeez,
But it's-
okay.
It's super smooth. I don't know if you can see it. There's like no
Yeah,
gradient.
no, there's no texture in it at all.
It
Apparently
isn't, but
it's like,
would
is it
pick
not?
up
Is it quite strong? Because like that's the one thing about Warbler that I find, like I saw Alex asking if he thinks Warbler will ever be replaced, and
I don't think Warble will be completely replaced. This is
I
a little
would-
bit more.
I would like
just
it to be
bet-
replaced with something a little bit less expensive one day, please.
I forget how much this is. I'm gonna look it up right now.
It would be
Now,
great if
I
they
wanna-
could replace it with something that's equally as awesome but smooth. And I mean, I've heard like Libra has like some downsides to it, like yeah, Sintra's okay. Sintra's it's like hard to make really complex shapes with Sintra. So like Warbler, you can take it and you can like mold it over a skull and it'll bring out every single detail in that skull, but you can't do that with Sintra, which is but it's good for other
like,
things.
Cintra's for like mechanic armors. Like
Yeah, that's like perfect for that because it's like perfectly smooth.
What is your currency again? I'm about to do a currency
The
converter.
Rand, RAND, yeah, or ZAR.
Wrong.
It is the equivalent to 920 rand
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and 74 cents.
It's expensive.
Um,
And then you have to pay for shipping, you have to pay for import tax. By the time
I
it
don't
gets here.
know. This is actually, it's done in euros,
Oh,
so it might be actually on your side of the hemisphere. Where, I don't know. Let's find out. Where are you from?
I've heard you can make Warbler as well. I saw there was like that strange tutorial going around, like how you make it from like bits of plastic and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, you can buy the base.
I don't know. The only thing I don't like about it is it's a little bit more flimsy.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That was the one problem with it was it wasn't as strong as Warbler, and that is like my thing.
It's very flimsy. I don't know if you can see it on my
Yeah,
camera,
I can
but
see
I
it
accidentally
flopping
bent it a little
around.
bit, and you can see little cracks right here.
Oh dear, that's not good.
I mean, for this little thing, since it's just going to be sitting on my head, I mean, it's not that big a deal to me.
Yawning.
I copied the
But it's
recipe.
probably about the same as Warbler. Let's see.
I've never tried the recipe before, but company Renoflex, because we have Renoflex here. Renoflex is they make Warbler.
Mm-hmm.
They are actually like the legit place that makes it. Unfortunately, Renoflex here in South Africa stopped making it, so we couldn't get like legit Warbler. But they do sell other kinds of thermoplastic. So for a long time, I was using like two variations of it. One of it's apparently more like what is that stuff called? Wonderflex, because it's got a mesh in it. The only problem with that one was that it's so hard to get that texture out. With Warbler, because it's like a rough texture, you can almost kind of get away with not priming it properly and be like, oh, it's hammered metal or something, or like it's just textured like to your metal. With the mesh texture on that kind of thermoplastic, mesh is not a naturally occurring thing. You don't get mesh in armor, so you had to like prime the absolute crap out of it to get rid of it. And it wasn't quite as flexible, but it worked because I was just using it to sort of reinforce my foam pieces so that they didn't crack and get damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like our local cheaper alternative. So a jumbo sheet of, because it's Renoflex RXT something. I'm just trying to work it out quickly in my head. It was about, I think it was like 400 Rand for a jumbo sheet.
Oh my goodness.
And 400 Rand, 400 divided by 16, I don't know.
Like 25 US dollars.
Yeah, so then it's like a quarter of the price of Warbler.
Yeah.
But it's not as great, but like for like the strength of it and stuff, it was fine.
Yeah, it does the job.
Yeah, it got it done, but I still like Warbler better because like that was the other thing about it. You couldn't totally like sculpt with it like you can sculpt with the Warbler scraps.
Mhm.
That's the one thing about Warbler I still like.
Yeah. Because for jumbo Warbler, just the regular brown Warbler, it's 86 American dollars.
Yeah.
100.
I don't have that to my name. I have like $10 to my name right now because I need it. But I'll be right back. My mom needs help real quick. I'll be right back.
This is my Sasori cosplay.
Okay. Is that what that's for? Are you gonna like make the because was his tail sticking out of his costume? Yeah.
No, I was gonna do a touchy. He's like,
I thought you were being serious.
No, it's because like he has a bad back.
Yeah,
and
posture,
just, like,
bad posture, and he hunches forward.
Oh, I better choose my hero.
I should draw. I haven't done like anything.
I went like halfway through a book where you're meant to like learn how to draw. So like I can do slight drawings like on this stuff. Like I did those drawings and stuff, but
Oh, okay.
like, I'm mostly can just copy sometimes, like copy like certain outlines.
Hmm.
There was one where there was a post about Leonardo da Vinci's shopping list,
Mm.
and like I copied the exact pictures that he drew, like for his shopping list. It's pretty funny.
I didn't know you drew pictures for a friggin' shopping list.
10 seconds to pick
Yeah.
your hero, you moron.
Someone calling you a moron.
Oh, it's the Rick and Morty announcer pack. It's the best.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, it doesn't sound like Dodo.
Like it's like hilarious. And there's also a Stanley Parable one.
Hmm.
That's wrong.
Okay, where is it? This one. There it is. G's shopping list.
Let me see.
Like right there.
Oh, there.
He drew all the
Oh, I
ingredients.
see. Okay, yeah.
Like he drew a fish. He drew like
Yeah,
a jug of
like a calligraphy pen or something.
Oh.
Oh,
Put my screen share back on.
Can't wait for Rick and Morty season 3.
I haven't seen it. I've heard about it, but I've never actually seen the show.
It's pretty good.
I believe so. I heard it was like everybody's like been raving about it, but I have no idea what it's about. And
Usually when people rave about stuff, I hate the thing. Like I'm just
Really?
like everyone raves about it, so I don't like it. But then like I watched it and then I liked it.
I think we'll give it a try and see what it's like.
Yeah.
What is organization? I have so many layers in this thing right now.
enemy.
Okay, there we go. Let's see what I'm doing now. Fuck.
Oh, they're dying.
Let the violence begin.
Shit.
Good day to fight. Poison death. Thanks, species.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yay. My mom's stubborn. 60. I think she's 65 now. It's like, I can mow the grass. Okay. Then why do you keep calling out me there for help? No, just let me do it. No. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Is your screen still like?
It's still being a butthead.
I can't believe that. I really can't.
And I can't figure out why, because it'll show me a preview before I join, and it works, and then the
Oh
second
my
I
god,
finish,
what the hell? That's dumb.
it's technology.
Yeah.
It's not as smart as it thinks it is.
Not at all.
First blood.
Crap. Damn it. I died.
Trying to make straight lines right now is like messing with my OCD. Don't fight me. Just do what you're supposed to do.
Kings of War's team.
Died because the cat ran the door.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't put the spacing on my brush up. Fuck. If this doesn't turn out right, like when I get it printed the first time, it's gonna be a lot of money wasted and like a lot of time just down the drain.
I got some custom fabric before, and it was the wrong shape.
Oh
It
my
was the
god.
wrong size.
No. Like I've printed custom fabric before, but I've never done it like a whole suit that had to fit me perfectly, and I've never done it on a stretch fabric either.
Are you printing out a bodysuit?
Yeah, it's gonna be a printed bodysuit that's split into like a couple of different pieces. Cause I can't sew things neatly, so I'm cheating.
That's okay. I tried to cheat, and then oh crap! Who was I commissioning? I have his information. Where's my message window? Nathan DeLuca.
Ah, yes.
And actually, I need to message him because I no longer have $300.
What were you getting done from him?
Have you ever played Xenosaga? Or
Yeah.
heard of Xenosaga? It's an old PlayStation 2 game. I'll send you. Ah! Let's see if I can.
This game is going weird. It's so weird.
Is it open?
You killed me, cat.
I'm gonna send it to you, the link for the picture.
Okay, I'll take a look. Shit.
I'm going to make the armor, but the bodysuit part is, yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, okay. I see. Are you gonna do like the skin printed as well, or?
Yes, I don't have the most attractive beach body.
Showing skin is not nice. This is why people wear stockings as well. Like clear stockings just make everything better.
Right.
I'm not, because Widowmaker's got like a shitload of body paint everywhere, so I'm gonna try and, oh my god, I'm just trying to draw on my Hangout screen, never mind, don't mind me. I'm gonna try and print out like the purple arms and the back piece and stuff, so I don't have to paint that on, at least on the day.
Oh, yeah. I knew somebody that did that. They basically printed out everything. The only thing they ended up painting was like their face and their hand.
Unfortunately, I can't do it on the boobs because, like, if you won't have like a boob shape, it'll look weird.
Yeah. I was gonna have him do that, and then I was just gonna put like stitching in certain areas to make it look more booby-like.
Let me look at the photo again. Because I think with this one, what you can even do is like, have you ever seen those fake boobs that people make?
Yes, I've seen those.
Like you could do those as well, but like Widowmaker, her whole like chest and neck is open, so you're gonna see a seam somewhere, and yeah, it's just.
I definitely don't need fake boobs. I need to lose boob.
I need fake boobs.
Give me a giant syringe. I will take some out of each boob and I will send it to you. Give me a giant syringe. These things get in the way. They're not nice. Well, my husband thinks they're nice, but that's him. This is how much he loves boobs. This is what he ended up giving me.
Oh my god.
He gave me a booby mouse pad.
To be fair though, like, I have one too. I
You
have...
do? I can't see it.
I have a Syndra one, so it's fine.
Oh. Yep. I told him he had to give me Ray because I didn't want the redhead.
I've also never watched that show. What is it? Evangelion. I never watched that.
Yeah. That's his favorite. Like, if you look, I can't move the camera, damn it. Like, his entire dresser over here is covered with Evangelion. Even has, like, this, he spent, like, $200. It's a popcorn thing.
Oh my god.
It was, like, limited edition or whatever, and it's a little popcorn head.
Oh my god.
Its mouth opens up. I don't know what it does, but it does.
That's kind
And
of cool, though.
it holds popcorn, and then if I can get
Seriously?
it to open. Yeah, and then that's where the popcorn goes.
Shit. That's the coolest popcorn bowl I've ever seen in my life.
Apparently the head lights up, but I don't know if you put
There's no
batteries.
batteries.
It probably has no batteries. And it even has like a little strap so you can just kind of like have your popcorn like right there.
That's so funny.
My husband's such a dork. Hey. Our whole house is pretty much Sailor Moon, Final Fantasy, and Evangelion. That's pretty much it.
I want my house to be like a nerd house one day.
I told you could just come live with me. I have Sailor Moon up here. I have Gumby. I have Totoro. I have like 50 million different Eevees laying around. Oh, doing in the very back, I have a giant Sailor Moon poster. Black Butler. David has all the Final Fantasy characters except we fight over custody over Vincent because it's mine.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
I have random little foam swords everywhere that I have to beat my husband with. I think I actually got these ones I got at San Diego Comic-Con last year. And they were outrageous!
They look cool. They weigh like nothing.
They way overcharged for them though.
Really?
I think when I looked for them online, I think they were like, I'm trying to remember. I think they were like $20 a piece or something like that. I think when I went to the convention, they charged me like $50 a piece.
Oh damn. Well, you know that's the one thing I've heard about San Diego is like, it's the San Diego Comic-Con specifically is like things are a little bit more expensive than they should be.
Yeah, they really. I think I spent 300 American dollars in like less than an hour. I didn't even buy like a lot.
They're like, it's Comic-Con. People are.
That's
people
pretty
want
much what
shit. People
That
will
was
pay
my
for
only
shit.
excuse. It's like, how often am I going to come to this thing? I will probably never go again, although that was ridiculous. Like, you go, and I've seen people try to cosplay at those types of conventions, and you can't walk around.
Yeah, I believe so. I had a friend here that went to San Diego, and apparently they said it was super hectic there.
It is very hectic, and people are pushing you.
Like a
It's just
little
like
too hectic, even. Like,
exactly. It's like it's not even fun.
like I'm worried Anime Expo is gonna be like that. Cause
Are you going to Anime Expo?
I am going to Anime Expo in Los
No,
Angeles.
I'm not going.
No. You know, it's my first American convention like ever, and it's like I've been dying to go for years now, and I'm finally going. But like I'm scared because like there are so many people. Like I've seen pictures of like the lines and stuff, and I'm like petrified.
I don't think Anime Expo is quite as bad. I forget. There's actually. Let me look for it. I'll tell you exactly how many people they usually let in every year. That's Anime Expo. Expo 2000. Actually, yeah. Forget. San Diego Comic Con was just under like 200,000 people last year.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I think. Oh, shiitake. Hold on, let me look up.
What am I doing?
Options. Let me see if I can find it again.
Battle. Target. And run. Let's go. Battle. Into war. Team. Rest is for the dead.
If I can just finish this damn spider on the back tonight, I'll be happy. And then I can go to bed feeling like I actually did something today.
Oh, wait.
Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, because Radiant just fortified their
40,
structure.
middle tower. I'm gonna look at it.
Middle tower's under attack.
Your middle tower is under attack. To the enemy.
No.
Axe target. Who was that?
I don't know. It's pretty tight.
Axe run. Double kill. Axe run. Rest is for the dead. Here comes the axe. Move yourself.
Okay, your top tower is under attack.
Let the fun begin.
Hey, man.
I would like to start doing the creative streams, but like I worry that if I do those and I try and work, I'm not actually gonna work and I'm just gonna talk to people. Like what I do in the Hangouts, I'm just like, I'm going to work. Not really though. I'm just gonna faff.
Are you planning on wearing a really big cosplay there?
We're at Anime Expo.
Mm-hmm.
Define
Well, I have
define really big.
Anything with wings would not behoove
No,
you.
no. Mainly because I actually I have to plan my costumes so that I can fit them in a bag. They have to come with me.
You're looking at well over 100,000 people.
Yeah, I know. Like,
And the dealer's rooms don't wear a cosplay. Just don't, unless it's like something.
what are dealer rooms?
Tower is looking pretty good.
The dealer rooms are like where they have like all the anime stuff where you can buy like
Oh.
little figures and stuff. They call them the dealer's rooms, or they'll call them the trading rooms.
It's not the like main room with all the stuff that's on sale.
Yeah, that's the dealer's room.
Okay, because like I've seen the lines that kind of form outside Anime Expo on like the first day,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like thousands and thousands of people lined up down the block and stuff. Thankfully, because I'm staying with a friend of mine there, so I think our hotel is actually like super close. I think we're like right across the road from
that's-
Anime Expo, so like we could at least like walk across. So that's not so bad, but I'm worried about heat because I have no
it won't
idea.
be that bad.
Is it not?
In July, California, it's going to be a little hot, but it's not going to be very humid. It might be humid to you since you're in Africa. It might
Yeah.
feel humid to you, and there
And
is
I mean,
a coast.
Los Angeles is by the coast. Like, I know even because we're not near coastal at all. Like, we're quite high up. The air is quite
So
dry here.
It might feel humid to you.
Yeah.
To me, it's like walking into the Sahara Desert.
Because like that's the one thing is so our conventions here, you want to stand outside because you want to be in the breeze. You don't want to be inside where it's hot and people are sweaty and the air conditioning is not working. Like, but I spoke to someone and they said that air conditioning is actually a thing in the States and that conventions are actually air conditioned. So you want to be inside and not outside, actually.
Yeah.
Which is new to me because like at our big one, which is Rage Expo, you're like, I don't want to go inside again. I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not good. So that was my only concern about the big costumes was actually like the armor and the heat. So if it's air conditioned inside, I'm good. I think.
Yeah, it will be air conditioned inside. I'm just afraid like someone's gonna end up like running into you and then
Oh
you just
no,
you
nothing
stand
that
there
big.
like this.
Because I'm gonna wear Rengar. I think I'll bring my female Rengar with me there. So like that's like the biggest one I think I'm gonna have. And then I'm doing Widowmaker, who I'm working on now, and well, hopefully
Widowmaker would be fine.
we're
That
gonna
one's-
see how this works out. Because I was like, I played the Overwatch beta when it was out, and I was like, let me just change my cosplay plans for Anime Expo like 40 days before it's happening.
Right.
And I was like, no, I want to do an Overwatch cosplay now, and I'm gonna try and now, because I'm leaving at the end of this month. I'm gonna go to a convention in Turkey, so I have to finish my 2 costumes for that now this week, like in a week. Then I get back on the 7th, and then I have about 20 days to finish both Widowmaker and Bellona from Smite. I don't know if you're familiar with Bellona. She's like, let me find a picture of her. But she's also like a big armor cosplay, and I technically haven't started on either of them. I haven't started building either of them, so it's gonna be a push because it's like I have 10 days to make each. And considering I've never ever made any kind of sci-fi armor or rifles or bodysuits in my life, Widowmaker is going to be very difficult. So I'm really hoping I do manage to finish her for Anime Expo. But if not, then I'll have to bring something else with me, like a backup.
I wish I could make a cosplay in 10 days. I don't have
I don't
patience.
know if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep.
I did that with my Neo Queen Serenity. Like I woke up, I tried it on, it fit, and I fell asleep in it.
Like,
my husband woke up next to me like, what? Why are you
that's
in
like
your dress?
the
And
one
I'm just like, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm done. I'm finished.
I'm done. I quit. And
Like
then
that is the one thing about the 20 days I have to make the costumes is it's like our mid-year break for class and stuff, so I don't have class at that time. So I can literally wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, go down into my room, and sit there until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then go to bed, and then wake up and do it again for the next 20 days, and then maybe we'll finish on time. Maybe. We'll see.
I think you will.
I hope so. And then when I get back home, I'm gonna sleep for like a week and not do anything, and then I'm gonna do like chilled cosplays for like a little bit.
Oh, I want you to come to Michigan.
Oh.
That's not fair.
I'm
Probably
sorry.
wouldn't like it here because it's cold.
I like the cold though. I must be honest. I don't like being hot. I don't like sweating. Sweating is
I don't like sweating either.
gross. And cold is better for cosplay anyway because you get hot in cosplays, and when you're in a boiling hot cosplay in winter, you're actually quite fine. It's quite comfortable to wear.
When last, I can't remember, it was a cold, for whatever reason, it was like 2009, I had my white mage Riku, and I made her out of fleece, and I would beg to go outside. So it's like, I'm just already snuggled up, I want to go outside. don't think I ever completely finished her. I forgot to do an outline on her, I think.
Oh.
That was years ago. I don't even... Where? Oh, she's in my closet. I thought I put her in storage. I never made her rod. I don't remember why I couldn't. Oh, because I didn't know about cosplay technology back then. Warbler
Cosplay
was
technology. Like it's some kind of alien technology.
It is an alien technology. I'm like, where was this 10 years ago? Where was all this awesomeness 10 years ago?
There's some really weird vintage shots of old cosplayers.
Really?
Yeah, 1970s and stuff. '70s. It's weird.
There's like so little resources here for cosplay. Like we have one cosplayer here who's kind of been doing it for I don't know, it's like over 10 years. Like she was like the original South African cosplayer because our scene is like fairly new. So like it hasn't been around that long, but I can't imagine like how she did it, like if she was like literally like one of the only people in the country doing it at the time, like 10 years ago. How did I find out? How did she find out? Probably through the internet and stuff, and like the small community that we had back then. Because like we had like anime forums and stuff, I think, and I think that's how people spoke about it. But like it must be so lonely doing it on your own and stuff, and trying to like there weren't. I'm sure that like 10 years ago there probably weren't tutorials that readily available on YouTube, and like Warbler, what was Warbler even, and stuff like that. So it must have been ridiculously hard.
Everything was made with hot glue.
Yeah.
Like I had the lightning, my knuckles for lightning, my first cosplay, which was lightning from Final Fantasy 13. I made it out of hot glue.
I used to hot glue everything, even my sewing. I would hot glue my sewing together.
Yep.
There was no sewing involved. Yep. I still feel that way. I wish I could still do that, but we're trying to do things properly now. So
we have to be politically correct.
It's been 4 years. We should learn to sew properly now.
I still don't really know how to sew properly.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I just try and hope for the best. I don't know. Like, I was really proud because like 90% of my Crystal Maiden costume is sewn, and that is a first for me. Because like generally, if I'm like I can't sew that, I'm just gonna glue it on. Like, but the only thing I glued was the fur edging on my coat because it wouldn't go into my sewing machine. The sewing machine, the needle was like, and it was just like I can't push through that. That's like 4 layers of suede and 2 layers of fur. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm done. Exactly. I'm not strong enough. That it wasn't gonna happen, so I had to glue it. I didn't have a choice. Someone was like, hand stitch it, and I was like, that is for another day. Hand stitching we'll get there. Let's just learn how to use a sewing machine first.
Right. I'm still trying to figure out how to use my mom's her serger, and I'm like, what? What is this sorcery? I don't understand. It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Because like we bought this, the old sewing machines are just so much better because we bought my mom bought me a new sewing machine because I'd been using her old Elna sewing machine, and that damn thing like acts up all the damn time. If you like look at it funny, it goes out of like alignment and does all this weird shit and doesn't sew and won't sew this fabric, so you gotta change the needle and all this shit. That Elna, I swear to God, it sews everything and anything, and you don't even have to change the needle. It'll just do it, and it'll do it properly. And I don't even. I think it's older than I am because my mother bought that thing before I was born. It's well over 23 years old. I don't think it's ever had a service in its life. It's never been taken to a sewing shop ever to get serviced, and it still works perfectly. So like, what the hell are they doing to the newer machines that they're so crap?
I don't know. My mom decided it was a brilliant idea to spend a fortune on a sewing machine, and now she wants to get rid of it, and she can't get rid of it.
Like, I would literally suggest to anyone that they actually rather go look for like a second-hand old sewing machine, like in the junk mail or something, or on eBay or something, instead of
Right.
buying a new one. Like, rather get an old school, the old one, because it'll be better.
Right.
They
one
work
that-
so much better.
Yeah, the one my mom got is a newer one, but it's not as complicated as like the one that she spent a fortune on. Like, I was flabbergasted when she spent the amount of money she spent. I wanted to slap her silly. I
They
literally
are
wanted-
expensive, those things.
Oh god. The price makes me want to puke just thinking about it. I'm trying. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
You know, sewing machines are damn expensive.
Well, my mom had like an entire sewing room. Like, I'm trying to say this without making it sound mean. My mom turned the family room, the living room into a sweatshop.
Oh my god.
She has a quilter. She has a quilter, a serger. The Havorsky Epic, the Havorsky Diamond, and I am making payments to her on her Ruby. Like, I don't need all this extra stuff. I just need stitches.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to use the serger though, because that's good for like I think they call them. It's like a mesh fabric, that like wedding dress fabric.
Oh, yeah, tulle or
'Cause
something.
Yeah, because I did do like a stitch over it, and I folded it over like you would with anything else, but it still frays. And I guess the
Oh.
serger has the ability to make it not do that.
Dude, yeah. Okay.
But I'm like, I mean, it's for my cosplay. I mean, but I plan to like die
Yeah.
in that dress. I will be buried in it. And then if Ixion doesn't kill me first, maybe I'll die with that dress too. Or it's just gonna kill me in the process. I haven't even touched it since the last time I talked
Oh,
to you.
God.
I did make a mold, I think, somewhere around here. Another one. I don't know what I did with it though.
I don't think I've ever made a mold in my life. I'm still
Yeah,
so
you told
scared
me
of
that.
casting things.
I can't find really decent resin around here. Like, the ones that they have is the ones at Michael's, but if you're not careful, it turns yellow,
What?
and I don't like that.
That's gross.
So, like, if I'm trying to make, like, a greeny kind of color, and it would come out like a weird, I don't know what.
Like a lime green.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a purpose to me going on my phone now. I don't remember what.
The purpose to this.
Oh, sleepy bear.
I'm so tired right now. I don't know why. I think I haven't like fully recovered from the migraine I had like last week sometime.
I know, I saw your Snapchats and I'm like,
Ugh.
no.
So bad. Jesus Christ. Like took my entire day away from me.
I'm sorry. I know how that is. My husband gets those chronic migraines all the time. If he doesn't lay down or take medicine, it's just like he's done.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't do anything when you have them, like, because what happens for me is I'll start seeing, like, blurry spots in my one eye, and then I know it's coming, and I know I either have to take my medicine immediately, or we're done for the day.
He's the same
So-
thing, either medicine or lay down, if not both.
Yeah, I can't do anything, because it's so painful. So I basically, because I was driving when I got it last time this week.
Oh.
I was in the car and I was actually just turning into my road to come home. I'd gone to the hardware store and I was getting the spots in my eye and I thought, oh shit, here we go.
Oh no.
I was only like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got home and I took my anti-inflammatories and hoped it would help, and it didn't. And I then proceeded to spend the next 5 hours lying on my bed and vomiting and dying.
No, no dying. You're not allowed to die.
But then, like, after you've had a migraine, you almost get like a migraine hangover. So then for like the next 2 days or so, you feel like crappy
You feel like
and
crappy.
you don't feel right. You don't feel like back to normal yet.
No, you feel like
Same
tired,
headache and stuff.
exhausted. It's like you want to sit in the dark all day.
Yeah, so I think I'm like finally recovering from it now.
That's good.
I'm just like so pissed off because it was such a waste of time, and like I had things to do, you know.
Do you get them often, or do you just get them once in a while?
I used to, because we figured out that I was getting them from eye strain, so I got like glasses. I've only actually had glasses for about a couple of months now, but I was from the beginning of last year. I started getting them maybe every month or 2 months or so. But I mean, considering I'd never had a migraine before in my entire life, and I was suddenly getting them now often, it was not normal. So I went and like got tests done and everything, and eventually we figured out that it's my eyes, and I have a stigmatism in the one eye, so they're not like totally the same. And then anytime, because I work on the computer a lot, doing the graphic design stuff and things like that, so if I stare at a computer for too long and I'm focusing and I'm reading close, because my eyes are kind of focused differently, it strains the muscles in my eyes, and then it causes the migraines and stuff. But I was wearing my glasses this week. I don't know why I got a migraine all of a sudden. I haven't actually had them since I've had glasses again, so it's... I don't know why that one came on. It was so bad. It was the worst one I've had so far.
Oh no.
It might be stress related. I don't know.
Yeah, that can cause a migraine. That's why I kind of think my husband has, because he has a 4K monitor, and he's literally like, this is the monitor, this is him.
Oh my god.
And I think
Be
it's
some
I think it's
special powers.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Because I mean, like, anything can cause a migraine, apparently. Just about anything. It can be a smell, it can be something you eat, it can be light, it can be the friggin' temperature that day, it can be anything. They are triggered by literally, like, anything and everything, depending on you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Can be chemical. Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's like, so it's so hard to try and figure out why they happen, because it's like, literally anything could have caused it.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to the dentist that day as well. I was like, did the dentist give me a migraine? Why?
40 middle tower. I'm gonna look at
I was like, did the x-ray I had give me a migraine?
Probably get looked in the X-ray. It could have been them just digging around.
I have no idea. And they're horrible fucking things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Your top tower for attack.
And then, like, you have to take so many painkillers to get rid of it, and to, like,
Yeah.
make it that you'll survive, that, like, your face goes numb afterwards, and you're like,
Middle tower.
not there.
Yeah, to the point where you could probably have ulcers in your stomach.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when I have to do that.
It's not fun.
Shit! Holy shit!
fancy guys would do it.
I wonder what happened to the other two that were supposed to join us today. I was hoping like we would have a full one, like a proper full hangout. I don't think we've had one yet where everybody has attended.
Mm-hmm.
And we were actually supposed to have about 3 new people, but then the other 2 declined payments, so I couldn't do anything about that. Couldn't invite them, unfortunately. And I think Kendall just forgot. She does that often. Shit. You know, time zones and stuff, it's hard to like keep track of when stuff is.
Yeah.
Oh, triple kill!
Nope, PlayStation turned off. Oh wait.
Well, that game sucked.
Really? Did not go well.
Yeah.
Your agent's under attack. Hey, Dyer is 40. It's 140. Quick, down and see about it.
Defeated.
I need to name my layers in my Photoshop file because I can't find anything right now.
Oh
I have to like click on everything like a million times and be like, where is it? What layer am I on?
no.
Folders too.
I know, folders would help as well. Fuck. I'm just like, that's fine, I'll remember. No, I won't.
Like, no, it won't.
I'm like, that's cool, I'll know what's going on. No.
One of the things I want to make is like some kind of circular mat for like with Neji. You know how he has that black thing that black circle that comes along.
Yeah, yeah.
When he
Yes, yeah. Just like they touch the ground and yeah.
Yeah. Like I want to make a mat that's like the
And then you
64
can like bring
trigrams.
it with you and stuff.
Yeah, just put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Just like have that.
You could probably maybe get something like that printed. Like, I don't know what the easiest
Cool
way
if it
would
was like glow in the dark as well.
Yeah.
Do they
Did
have
you-
glow in the dark fabrics?
I don't know. I was just about to ask that. I was like, I don't know. Surely.
It might have fluoro.
What
with certain light.
constitutes something that glows in the dark?
Kind of like glow in the dark paints. They're like
Yeah, that's like UV or like, because you
Yeah.
get like the glow in the dark, like if you put it in sunlight or something, and then it retains the light, and you know, like those like yellowish stars that people put in their bedrooms, and they turn the light on, and then the light gets absorbed by the stars, and then you turn the light off, and they're like glowing like bright green.
I had those when I was little.
I did as well.
my room has some, but, like
Really?
only like a couple. Oh,
I
they were here
love those
before. I
things. I kind of want to get some now because I've just remembered about them, and they made me happy.
You also have glow in the dark dinosaurs.
Yes, I remember those. I had those too. Dinosaurs and dolphins and stars. That was my bedroom as a child.
That was pretty much mine too.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I had unicorn bordered wallpaper in my room too.
The other room is full with ships and stuff.
Oh,
Ship wallpaper. We I think it was like a kid's room. But now they're like left.
okay.
Ooh, damn. Versing 5 companion versus 3. Ugh. Yeah, the team has more compendium, so I think they want to win more than me. More than my team. Hey, wait. The carry from last game that was on my team is on my team again.
That's lucky. Did he do good at least?
He did good, yeah. But my other people, they died so many times.
Oh. Yay, I finished the flippin' spider on the back. Thank God. Okay. It's like one more
I was
thing
wondering-
done. Yes.
Wondering what kind of fabric do you think would make a good mat?
A mat. Yeah, I was thinking about that too because like you need it to be kind of thick. You don't want it to be too thin because like if you stand on thin fabric, it just like wrinkles up and looks really
Yeah.
bad. 'Cause there's this stuff called bull denim, which is quite thick, but I don't know. It's got like a bit of a texture. I mean, it's actually honestly it depends on. Would you want to get it printed or would you want to like make it yourself? Because like, if you make it yourself, you can put like a couple of layers maybe and like stitch two halves together and then it'll be thicker. But like if you get it printed, then I think it depends on what kind of fabric the printer can do. Because like from my Widowmaker suit now, I had to look for a printer that could specifically print on Lycra because it had to be stretch fabric. Like with skin tight bodysuits, you need like a little bit of stretch. So if they could print on some kind of like thick canvas or something like that, it would work. But if you just want to make it like from scratch, then you can just use whatever is there.
I think if I sew it, it'll be like weird with like some of the
yeah
characters.
Yeah, because it's
like
such.
fold it in.
It's a lot of effort to stitch like so many characters on and stuff like that. And like if it were me, it wouldn't be neat either.
Yeah.
So like printing is like super neat as well. Yeah, I would just take a look at like type in like fabric printing for Brisbane or something, and then see what printers are around and what fabrics they have to print on. Like you can even request some samples and then like use the thicker ones that they have.
Yeah.
I mean, you could actually, because if you got like one, like just the top printed, you could stitch it. How do I always find it so difficult to explain this. Like you stitch them together with the printed side on the inside, and then you flip it outside, and then it's like 2 layers. Because then that'll make it a bit thicker as well if they don't have like super thick fabric. If you like do double layer. I'm gonna call it lining, but it wouldn't really be lining.
Wet my blade.
Alrighty guys, it's now 22:02 in the morning here, so I think I'm gonna go to bed.
It's 2 in the morning?
Yeah, because I normally start the Hangout here at about 12 a.m. But like I was like waiting for people today. I thought the other 2 would join, so I just tried to wait a little bit longer, and we only ended up starting at about 12:30. So it's a little later than normal, but it's fine. I don't mind staying up late because like it's like I think we started normally at like 8 in the morning for Alex in Australia over there, and then it's like 6 at night for you guys in the States. So that was like the only time I could actually find where everybody is like awake at a reasonable hour, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the only one that ends up being like not awake at a reasonable hour, but that's okay, because I generally stay up until like 1 a.m. anyway on a normal day. But yeah, like trying to balance from like, because like if it's any earlier for me, then it's gonna be like friggin' the crack of dawn for poor Alex in Australia, and if it's any later, then it's too late for me. So it's fine. We worked it out.
That's good. Yeah.
But okay, then I will talk to you guys, and I will see you in the next Hangout or in the next consultation, and I'll let you guys know what's happening.
Okay.
Thank you for joining this one.
Yeah, no problem. I'm
And
just
enjoying.
I don't. My computer thing's
I know.
stupid.
I'm trying to like see what's happening and hopefully fix it next time. Shit, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's
Really
okay. It's not your fault. I think it's my computer, and I don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe next time I'll use my husband's computer, not mine.
We can try. See if it works.
Hopefully.
All right. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I can't. For some reason, I can't say your name. I can say it to
It's cool.
myself 100 times, and
fine.
then when I say it, it comes out Talia, and it's like, it's not
I know.
Talia.
It's
Taylor.
cool. We're cool. It happens. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I